2017 is considered to be one of the best years in the gaming community ever. And believe me, that is not an exaggeration at all. Not only did we get some incredible games this year, games that I just absolutely loved, and believe me, there were a lot of great games this year, but we also got 2 video game consoles that was shown off too. We got the Xbox One X coming from Microsoft, the most powerful video game console ever made, and Nintendo came in this year and released the Nintendo Switch, the hybrid handheld / game console video game system thing. But just with a top 5 and only being able to have 5 options, it's going to be really difficult to divide the top 5 best games of 2017 because there's so many great games this year. So if I did not have your favorite game on this list, do not be triggered. Either just have not had the time to play it, or I just didn't think it was good enough to be considered the top 5 best games of 2017. But anyway, with all that out the way, I'm going to go ahead and present Noah0415's top 5 games of 2017. And for number 5 on our list, we have too bad Sonic Forces wasn't this good. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't even played the game. But I have played Sonic Mania, and to be completely honest with you, I played it on Nintendo Switch. I absolutely love this game. It was an amazing return to 2D Sonic. From beginning to end, everything in this game just had me like, wow. There's sometimes I just have to pause the game just to think of just how great it was. I mean, to be honest, the level design is great. The music is some of the best music I've ever listened in a Sonic game. And honestly, this intro music, just listen to it. It's amazing. Just everything in this game is great, and Christian Whitehead did a great job with this game. So did the fan. The funny thing to think about is that Sonic team didn't really work on this game. It was mainly the fan, and it was so great, man. Honestly, this is exactly what I wanted from a 2D Sonic game, and it just reminded me just, wow, just how great Sonic can be. 2D Sonic, it just reminded me how great 2D Sonic was. And honestly, even if Sonic Forces did not do well, and it wasn't considered to be a great game, I have not played the game, so I'm not going to give my opinions on it. But even if Sega did mess up in Sonic Forces, they still have Sonic Mania. And honestly, this game was a blast. It was a very challenging game, in my personal opinion, but it still was an amazing game. And Sonic Mania is my 5th game of 2017. So make sure to pick this one up, and there's a lot of platforms you can get it onto. Now let's get to number 4. And the number 4 spot on my list goes to... Yep, that's right. The number 4th option on the list is a game about splitting or splatting ink kids. Splatting, oh god. It's not made to be sexual, but getting rid of ink kids, I guess. Okay, alright, what's this game's point? Splatoon 2 is a great sequel. And now I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it could have been better and it could have expanded more, but it's still a good sequel, and it's still a game that I would recommend to have on your Switch. But basically what I want to get into Splatoon is that Splatoon has 2 main modes. There are Turf Wars and there are Rank Battles. I'm going to go ahead and get the Turf War over with, and I think you guys should know what this is. But basically Turf War is the mode where you got to get the more ink on someone's side. So yeah, the team with the most ink at the end of the match, who turfs the most, is the one that wins. And we're getting to Rank Battles. Rank Battles has multiple modes, and they change, I think, every 2 hours. From what I was playing, I think it's every 2 hours. But the first mode I want to cover is Rainmaker. It's basically the capture the flag mode. Now honestly, it's I really do like Rainmaker. A lot of people don't like it, I don't understand why. But you gotta take the Rainmaker, you gotta deliver it to the other side, and it's gonna be a little base that you stand on. Once you stand on that, you deliver it all the way to the other side. There's tower control, where you gotta ride a little tower that's gonna fall in the middle of the stage. You gotta ride it to the other team's side, which is actually pretty cool. The splat zones was basically you just gotta spray a little zone that will have a little highlight on it. You gotta make sure you keep your most ink on that zone. You gotta hold it for 100 seconds, I'm thinking. And then there's Clambus, which is personally my favorite mode. It's basically where you gotta collect these little clams. Once you get 10 of them, you collect a little football, and you gotta ride that football to the other team's base, throw that football in there, and break their barrier and start throwing clams in there. It's really, really fun, man. Like, Splatoon 2 is a great online community game. Unless you're not looking to voice chat on the game. You can voice chat on the game, but oh my god, I can believe you. It's way too overly complicated. I'm pretty sure you guys already seen it. I will show what the voice chat is like at the end when I get done showing my opinions about this game. But yeah, and there's also Salmon Run, which is actually, which I heard was really fun. I have not tried Salmon Run yet, but I heard great things about it. I only got to the turf one and stuff. And the story mode in this game, I honestly did not touch yet. I just been really addicted to playing online and stuff like that. But yeah, Splatoon 2 is a great game. I will highly recommend getting this if you're getting a Switch. If you're fans into online games like this, I will highly recommend this. It's a really, really fun game. And I mean, just definitely recommend getting this. So this is what the voice chat thing looks like. Yeah, it's ridiculous. As you guys can see, there's a little app you download on your phone. Whatever the hell that thing in the middle is, the headphone jack. Don't even worry about it, man. I mean, if you're looking for this game for voice chat, you're going to be disappointed. But still, otherwise, a great game. Do recommend it, and it's number 4 on my list. And number 3 goes to...
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they...
Number 3 comes to the 1930s run-and-gun platformer, Cuphead. Cuphead is amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. It's honestly, my personal opinion, one of the best looking games of 2017. The animation is just absolutely beautiful. And the music in this game, the jazz, oh my god, just, man, take a listen to this right here. God damn the music in this game. But as this game might be beautiful, there's also one more thing I want to say about it. It's very difficult. Cuphead will just absolutely destroy you, man. But just, it's so addicting. And once you die, you see that flag that tells you how much progress you made. It just keeps on inspiring you to keep on going. Just get through the rage and wanting to throw your Xbox controller out the damn window. But once you finally get that satisfying, it makes all the work and planning you went through completely worth it. It makes it feel like you actually accomplished something. And that's what makes this game so great. And this is why I love the game so much. It may be difficult, but it's fair. And it just makes you want to keep on going. So yeah. Well, that's exactly why Cuphead's my 3rd favorite game in 2017. So how about we go ahead and jump into number 2 and see what my 2nd favorite game in 2017 is. Well, let's take a look. Let's just forget about that. Let's just go to number 2. Alright, number 2. And the second best game of 2017 is... Yes, this game was so good that I actually bought it on both systems. You think that's stupid? You can kiss my ass. The wait for a new Zelda at the time period this game was being announced was enormous. We were waiting for a brand new Zelda game for a long time. I mean, hell, we got information back in this game in like 2014, I think. My bad if I got that wrong. But we've been waiting on this game for a long time, and it was finally revealed in E3 of 2016. The hype was real, man. Actually, this is the E3 2016 trailer where the NX was still called a thing. We didn't know what it was. We used to call it the Nintendo NX, the Switch, the code name for the Switch, the NX. You guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, but I mean, the game looked beautiful, and everybody was hyped. And then once it finally got revealed on the Switch, which we used to call the NX, as a launch title for the Switch, the hype just grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew, man, at the Switch presentation that was in early 2017. But now that I got a little history, I guess, out of the way, now I want to get into my opinions of the game. And Breath of the Wild is an outstanding game. It's one of the best, if not the best Zelda I've ever played. One of the things I want to talk about this game is that just the freedom to do anything that you want in this game. You have so much freedom in this game. I mean, hell, if you just want to get to the game and get to Ganon, you can do that. And I think that's so cool that you're able to do that. But I mean, just going to the Divine Beast, solving the dungeons. I really love the Divine Beast dungeons. Even though I feel like the design of them, all of them get overused, I still think they're pretty fun dungeons. And the boss battles, a lot of people complain that they look very, very similar to design. But they're still really fun bosses, except for Thunderblight Ganon. He can go to hell. But anyway, yeah, you guys know Thunderblight Ganon is absolutely difficult. But honestly, just the freedom to do whatever you want in the 120 shrines in this game, is exploring them, and then when you find them, solving the puzzles, you really feel like you're smart when you get that puzzle solved, and you're like, ah, I'm pretty smart. But I mean, like, the game is just massive. That's the biggest thing that I love about this game, is how massive it is. The Divine Beast, going through them, unlocking the memories, being wow, like, look at this. The Divine Beast, learning more about it, saving the Divine Beast to get a new super little thing for one of the spirits that can save you, like how Misa's Grace saves you. My bad, I think it's Daruk. I'm mad. I'm not very good with Zelda characters, but how he can give you a shield, and then the little Indian lady can. Holy shit! I did not know the names of these characters at all. But yeah, let's just stop speaking about that. But just that freedom to do whatever you want. It's just amazing. And another thing I want to talk about with this game is that the weapon durability thing. A lot of people complain about it, but actually I love it. I know a lot of people do not like it, but the weapon durability, like how your weapon breaks that you get done using it, I like it because it really makes it feel like you're trying to craft a survival. You gotta think, what weapon I'm gonna use? Do I want to use this weapon on this guy to have it possibly be damaged? Or do I want to use this weapon on this guy? Do I want to plan out what bow do I want to use so I'll be able to save it for the big thing that's coming up? It just really makes you think about it. And it really makes like you're living, you actually have to survive, and it's just so good. I really like that mechanic a lot. Now, to be honest, at first I did not like it, but as I went through the game, I started to appreciate it a lot more. So, yeah, but honestly, Zelda Breath of the Wild, being able to explore the areas any way that you wanted to, like, you had complete freedom in this game. The most freedom that you have had in any Zelda game, man. You have so much freedom in this game, and that just makes the game so good for me. You don't have to go and get the Master Sword where you can get Ganon or this. I'm not saying that's a complaint in the previous Zelda games, but I'm just saying that just having that freedom to beat the game the way you want to beat it, to go through it the way you want to, even if you just want to go ahead and get it over with, go to Ganon, rescue the Divine Beast first, and then go to Ganon, which is what I did. I did not get the Master Sword in this game. If you want to rescue the Divine Beast, go get the Master Sword, figure out all the memories, get the best things that you can get. Which I am going to do with my Wii U playthrough, because I have not beaten it on my Wii U yet. But, I mean, just that way of freedom is what makes Breath of the Wild so great. Not only that, I mean, Breath of the Wild is really hard. There's enemies that can one hit kill you, man. That means you have to always be on your toes with this game. But Breath of the Wild is my second favorite game of 2017. Now let's get to number one. And the number one best game of 2017 is Super Mario Odyssey. Is one of the best games of 2017. Yes, it is the best game in 2017 in my opinion. Not only that, Super Mario Odyssey is one of the best games I've played in my life. Yes, it's that good. Super Mario Odyssey is outstanding. Everything about the game, just that everything that there is to do in it, much like Breath of the Wild. But I mean, once you complete the apparently main story of this game, you're not done. You have so much stuff to explore, so many more things to collect, so many more things to look. Oh my, the amount of moons in this game. In total, there are 999 moons in this game. That is more than any other Mario game ever. And then the moons are everywhere. There's a moon. It could be a moon here. There could be a moon in front of your face. It could be a moon down there. It can be a moon up here. There are moons everywhere in this game. And it's just so great. And not only that must be something that returns to most Mario games is the parkour. I like to call it parkour. If you guys know, you do a backflip, you know, oh my gosh. The way it works in this game, it's just so much fun to pull off. Being able to just flip Mario, do a backflip, wall jump, throw a hat, have Mario dive to it. I've done that so many times and it's just so fun to pull off. It makes the gameplay just so great. The fact that I can just flip off, go on my hat, go over there, or just get into another section without having to go explore. I can just throw my hat, go over there, dash to it, bounce off the hat, throw it again, dash off of it, and land on a platform. It is so much fun to pull off, man. And this last thing about this game that I want to speak about is the capture mechanic. The capture mechanic, honestly, is one of the coolest mechanics in any Mario game. I love capturing enemies in this game. It made the gameplay a lot more fun. I mean, like, hell, even without it, this game still would have probably been #1 on my list. That capture mechanic, just capturing those enemies, is so much fun to do, man. You know, it just makes the gameplay that much better. You were to capture the enemies. And there was only about, like, throughout my gameplay experience, only about, like, 2 enemies I encountered that I couldn't capture. There are a lot of things that you can capture in this game. There are a lot of things to do in this game. And one thing I do want to talk about is that once you get to the dark side, or the darker side, man, oh my god, believe me, it is very, 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 very difficult. And once you finally beat it, much like I said in Cuphead, it is so satisfying to finally get it done and know that you actually accomplished something. So be ready for a challenge at the end of this game. But Super Mario Odyssey delivers, man. It delivers on everything I wanted a 3D Mario game to be. Nintendo did an absolutely amazing job with this game. I couldn't ask for more. Super Mario Odyssey is what I expected and more. I love Super Mario Odyssey to bits. It absolutely deserved the amazing scores. And Nintendo, thank you so much for making this incredible game. Well, that's it. I see you guys came to the end of the video. Well, this was a pretty long video. But 2017, I've had an absolute blast this year in gaming. And I think it'll be the most fun I've ever had in gaming ever. 2017 was a great year in gaming, and honestly, that's not an exaggeration at all. You just see how much stuff we got in 2017 in the gaming community. Oh my gosh, it was so great, man. Great games from not only Nintendo, but from pretty much every company under the sun, and new companies like Studio NBHR. I just had an absolute blast, and there's no wonder why I just consider it to be one of the best years in gaming. Well, anyway, yeah. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. Let's just hope that 2018 can be just as good as 2017. If not, can it be even better than 2017? Thank you so much for 2017.